We need more speed, Biggin. Next time, give it a couple of turns and let the motor out. Be sure the motor is pushed all the way up in the socket before you release the holding screw.
Yes, sir. Freight train number 23 is late, sir.
Sidetrack that drag and let the special through.
Yes, sir.
And order the halt from 23 into the roundhouse. I'll give it a good going over.
Very good, sir.
Well, there's Grandpa.
Oh, isn't he wonderful?
Grandpa!
Honey pie! Where have you been all night? Did you raise Cain?
I spent it in the backseat of my car listening to America's Boy Orator. I loved it. You'll adore him. Mr. Lansford.
Mr. Lansford?
Robert K. Lansford, sir.
Uh-oh, you better get a head start.
I think so.
Take him out!
I guess he meant it.
Here, truck, southbound. All trains on siding. Bingham, this is most unusual.
What's unusual, sir?
The auxiliary generator is charging the battery with a low voltage. Increase it 3 points, check the starting circuit. Can I trust anything to you?
I follow your instructions to the best of my ability, sir, if I may say so.
Your best is none too good for the conditions of this railroad.
Can I increase or decrease the velocity, sir?
She can make it on her own power. Don't tamper with her. The old gal knows her stuff as well as you do.
Better, if I may say so, sir. Crossing gate.
No, don't touch the crossing gate. Bingham, if you want to be a railroad man, apply yourself. The north track.
Yes, sir. All clear ahead, sir.
Switch the special onto the main line and let it roll.
Very good, sir.
That's not fast enough. If you want the distributing valve to release the brake, loosen the valve. Switch locomotive 157 to left tower 8.
Yes, sir.
Bingham, what did you do? The switch is turned the wrong way.
I've touched the switch, sir.
Look out! Number 82 is headed right for the Los Angeles Limited. Cut the power!
By Gad, he's right. That's another brownie for you, Bingham.
I apologize, sir.
I haven't had a wreck on my railroad in 10 years. You're demoted from chief dispatcher to track walker. Thank you, young.
Not at all, sir. Glad
Why, it's you.
Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Dillingwell. I just saved the Los Angeles Limited from an unparalleled disaster, and you want to throw me out. Is this gratitude?
Bingham, you may escort this young upstart to the front gate without the aid of the hounds.
Now, look, Mr. Dillingwell, if I could have about
Of
15
course,
minutes
if you
of your...
insist on the dogs.
No. No, don't bother. I was just kidding. Well, goodbye, sir. Mind if I look over your pike on my way out?
Yes, why?
Well, I'm just on my way over to see your friend Fitzpatrick. He's also a client of mine. Claims his road is much better than yours.
That Jerkwater Road?
We're streamlining it. I've got the cars right here with me now. Well, goodbye, sir.
Wait. Streamlined cars, poppycock. They're drags, every one of them.
The Flying Zephyr a drag? Oh, no. She's a hotshot. My test proved conclusively that with a 110-volt current and a wind velocity of 20 miles, I get an added speed of 6 7/800%.
Oh, bosh.
Think so? Well, no message for Fitzpatrick, eh? Goodbye.
Wait. I want to see those cars.
Look, Mr. Dillingwell, are you a betting man?
What you got on your mind?
Would you like to wager 15 minutes of your time on a race between my Flying Zephyr and your hottest hog?
Right now?
Well, no. It'll take a little while to assemble it. First thing in the morning?
Bingham, show this upstart to a guest room.
Thank you.
Preferably an uncomfortable one. Streamlined trains.
Take care of this, too, will you, Bingham?
I'll put it in your room, sir.
No, put it in the kennels, will you? It's a bag of bones I brought along to scatter behind me, just in case.
Our dogs only eat New York cuts, sir. Perfect condition, if I may say so, sir.
Streamlined trains. Newfangled poppycock. We'll show 'em, eh?
Indubitably, sir.
To remove worn fuse, the number 616E power car, insert a thin blade of a penknife under the flat spring on the inner side. Insert a thin blade of a penknife under the flat spring on the inner side. Penknife under the flat spring on the inner side of the shoe. Thin blade of a penknife. Flat side of a... Oh! Care should be taken to wipe off excess lubrication. If there's any greasy substance on the rails will seriously impede the speed of the trains. Care should be taken to wipe off excess lubrication. If there's any greasy substance on the rails will seriously impede the speed of the trains.
Bingham, you hear a noise upstairs?
I've been hearing things for some time, sir. But I didn't feel it was my duty to feel concerned unless you did, sir.
What does that barking mean?
To me, sir, it means a dog.
Come on. Laurie, what's the matter? The roof of this house is going up and down like a lid.
Grandpa.
Grandpa, let me
No,
out.
no. The window. Can you make it?
I think so.
Don't break your neck, darling. No.
Laurie, are you up? Well, what is this? Well, what's going on here? What is this, a ballet school?
Well, Jimmy was having insomnia, and I was trying to soothe his nerves.
Oh, nonsense. No air in here. Open the window. No wonder the dog can't sleep. Now go to bed and get some sleep yourself.
Yes, Grandpa.
I don't want to hear another yap out of you tonight, either. This house is getting so that nobody gets any sleep. Now get in there. Shut eye. Good night. What's the matter, Mr. Lansford? Having a little trouble with your streamliner?
No. Just limbering up. I'm all ready.
Well, let's go. Bingham, all ready with that stopwatch?
All ready, sir. Good luck, gentlemen, and may the best train win, which will be ours. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to go.
Here we go. Like all the finish, old sweetheart.
Why, yes, of course.
Laurie, hurry up.
Wait a minute, I'll be right with you. Why, yes, Miss Christie, I'd be delighted to see you. Well, come anytime. Pardon me now, but I've got to see the finish.
Like all the finish.
That's what you think. You'll find out.
Come on, Special.
Come on, Streamliner.
Go on, old 99. We're leaving you.
We'll get you at the trestle. Come on.
Use your whip. Give us some juice, sir. We're still behind. Come on, sir. More juice, if I may say so, sir.
I've given her full voltage.
Oh, sorry.
Keep your hands off that switch.
Come on, Streamliner.
Come on, old fashioned. You got it in you.
We're going to get him now.
Come on,
I think
come
I'm home.
on.
Come on,
Streamliner. Come on.
Come on, 99. Oh, 99.
Come on, you can do it.
99. 99.
Now is when it counts, sir. Give her the juice.
Number 99. Come on.
Come on, round the bend.
They're rounding into the finish, sir. They're neck and neck.
Come on.
Come on.
Fear me, sir.
Come on, you guys.
Give her the Lost.
Oh, 99!
Whee! We won!
Who won?
We did! Darling, we beat the record. I knew you'd do it. I knew it. Hooray!
I can't understand it. Old 99 never made such bad time.
I'm mortified, sir.
Young man, you win. I give you exactly 15 minutes.
They're the people whose opinions really count.
2 minutes to go?
What do you get out of your money? You don't spend it, you don't give it away, and you can't take it with you. Why, the only fun you get out of life is to go downtown and sneer at the bread line.
1 minute to go?
I should think you'd want to clean yourself up, if only for the sake of posterity.
Posterity? What did posterity ever do for me? Why should I do anything for posterity?
Mr. Dillingwell, I just resigned from a newspaper which was conducting a most vicious campaign against you. I quit because I couldn't believe that a man could be as vile and as selfish as you were painted. And now, when I've sprung to your rescue...
Time's up. And the answer is still no.
You sure that clock's right?
Wasted unit, if I may say so, sir. Excuse me.
But, Grandpop, you simply must listen to him. You've got to give a break to your own grandson-in-law.
Who's my grandson-in-law?
Bob's going to be.
Well, wait a minute.
Now, Laurie, don't tell me that you're getting yourself engaged again. I thought you were going to marry that idiot Buckley.
Well, how can I? Do you want me to be a bigamist?
Laurie, I'm sorry, but I wouldn't marry you if you were the last girl on earth.
But last night you said...
I know, dear, but I could never bring myself to marry the granddaughter of this bloated plutocrat.
You mean you couldn't marry me because we've got so much money?
My dear, you don't understand. There is one thing that your grandfather cannot buy, and that is a reputation. Why, do you realize that there sits the most hated man in America?
You're darn tootin' I am.
You see? And that makes you the most hated girl in America. And your children will be the most hated children in America. And your children's children, they'll be the most hated children's children in America. Why, Laurie, no self-respecting man could bear up under that stigma. The old reprobate.
Now, don't let him feed your soap. Of course I'm an old reprobate. All the Dillingwells are reprobates. Take your Uncle Ebenezer. It took a posse of 19 Texas Rangers to string him up to a cottonwood tree, and your other uncle. There's the butter.
The butter, sir?
There's no butter on my toast. There's no butter on the table.
Yes, sir. That is the mystery, sir.
What mystery?
The cook informs me there was plenty of butter in the house last night. But this morning there wasn't a bit of butter anywhere.
Butter.
Why are you looking at him like that?
No reason.
I didn't ask you.
Look, what's Tabby doing?
Tabby?
Peculiar cat?
Can you explain the peculiar actions of my peculiar cat?
No. She probably wants to get some iron in her diet.
Diet on my railroad track?
Well, I must be running along. It's been nice knowing you.
Butter!
I'll pick up my hat and coat some other time. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Be sure the motor is pushed all the way up in the socket before you release the holding screw.
Yes, sir. Freight train number 23 is late, sir.
Sidetrack that drag and let the special through.
Yes, sir.
And order the halt from 23 into the roundhouse. I'll give it a good going over.
Very good, sir.
You need more speed, Biggin. Next time, give it a couple of turns and let the motor off.
Uh-oh, you better get a head start.
I think so.
Take him out!
I guess he meant... Well, there's Grandpa.
Oh, isn't he wonderful?
Grandpa!
Honey pie! Where have you been all night? Did you raise Cain?
I spent it in the backseat of my car listening to America's Boy Orator. I loved it. You'll adore him. Mr. Lansford.
Mr. Lansford?
Robert K. Lansford, sir.